Hello guys, Nexas here and welcome back to Destiny 2, and in today's video guys we are here with a Tuesday reset, but we actually got some patches done today, so a lot of things have gotten fixed. They've nerfed the game. Basically the game has been nerfed. A lot of enemies aren't doing as much damage, but one of the key things that did change today, which is honestly so freaking dope, is they have finally fixed the Quicksilver Storm. Now this is an annual pass sort of weapon, so I will say that for free-to-play players and stuff you might not be happy with this because I don't think you can get it right now. I think you can probably get it next season, but this Quicksilver Storm with the catalyst and everything built into it, it turns into a strand weapon first of all with the catalyst, and also it can be really nice with the rocket. But what was happening when this first came out, or when Lightfall obviously dropped, was that this wasn't receiving that 40% damage buff that all exotics should be doing extra in PvE. So basically in PvE, any sort of primary exotic was meant to be doing 40% more damage. Quicksilver Storm never did, or like basically it was bugged. And it felt pretty damn weak compared to everything else. Obviously, 40% is a huge damage nerf to it. But with today's patch and everything, this is, of course, fixed. And this should feel super juicy. We're going to go into PvE with it just to showcase the god tier that is the Quicksilver Storm. So without further ado, let's go into PvE with the Quicksilver Storm auto rifle. Alrighty, we're going to be doing a Nightfall with, of course, our Quicksilver Storm, because I think it's the best place to kind of showcase it. I will say, though, that, of course, Bungie did also nerf how much damage the enemies do in like 3-player playlists, like obviously the Nightfalls and everything. It was mainly Legend Nightfalls and Master Nightfalls and stuff, but this should still feel pretty freaking juicy now because, as I said, 40% is a massive buff to the weapon, so you will start to see this absolutely shred out. Now, I know people will be like, yeah, normal freaking Nightfall, it always does, but 40% extra, especially as a strand weapon with all the strand mods this season, this thing's going to be an absolute beast in PvE right now. Like, you can already see, it's just so freaking nice. It honestly felt so freaking weak, obviously, when it was nerfed and everything. Well, not nerfed, but it was bugged out. But right now, it is feeling juicy. And of course, you can't prep the nades and everything if you want to get your thing going in terms of the... Oh, buddy. Guys, could someone help further out? But if you want to get everything going in terms of the strands and stuff like that, it is super easy with, of course, the catalyst on this weapon now. So I would definitely say this is going to be... I don't know if it's going to be much DPS wise, but for people who want to have fun or just like shred out in some PvE, this is freaking a really good one to start with. Like you can see, it's so good. And with the little nanotech rifle that you can get your grenade preps from. Oh, it's just so good. You prep grenades. Look at this damage. Okay, where's your ass at, buddy? Oh god. Oh, I'm so happy you got buffed. I've been waiting so long for this because, as I said, this is a really dope rifle in general. Oh boys, I have nothing for... Oh, at least someone's piercing. Well, I will definitely say that it feels so much juicier now. As I said, it just felt so weak, and it was still good. I did a video on it already. Before I even knew it was freaking nerfed, and it still was shredding out. But right now, it's just like a different freaking beast. As I said, you got things like the grenade prep, which will just do a ton of damage. So you can kind of see nearly 70 freaking, nearly 60 freaking K. Thank you for the heal, buddy. And it also has obviously the disruption and everything. But that's where I'm saying the strand is just super nice. So you can obviously just kind of spam out things like that where you can shoot the strand ball and all of a sudden you just suspend things. As I said, overall this weapon just feels so nice now. Obviously this is only the 40% buff to minor enemies, so it's still going to be doing the same sort of damage it used to always do to the majors, but as I said, it just feels juicy right now. So if you were a guy who loved your freaking what's called the Quicksilver Storm, as soon as Lightfall dropped with the catalyst, I'm telling you, this thing is even freaking better now. It's glorious. Alrighty boys, let me just get this tangle going. Oh, anyone actually have the barrier champ? Real quick, I'm gonna pop a boy. Someone get his ass, please, with your barrier. Yo, oh, there we go. Someone's using the pulse rifle, that's what it is. Well, I will definitely say PvE. I would 100% definitely tell people to try it out. Oh my god, man, these guys are pros. I'm with the PvE gods over here. Who is this freaking Insecticross? Glad you in my freaking game right now. But I will definitely say that when it comes to PvE, it's glorious. I mean, I love the rocket too. It's just the damage right now. It feels so nice. You can, if you want to get a little bit of extra damage going with it, not make it strand. Obviously, strand gets, I think it's 15% less increase in damage or whatever. So if you want to do a little bit more damage, you could always just keep it without the catalyst. But obviously, the catalyst makes it just super nice with unraveling, of course, making tangles with the grenade preps, and also with all the mods this season. I mean, there's no brainer why you should not use the freaking catalyst. It's freaking dope. I will definitely say this is a must get for people in PvE, or must use for some people in PvE. I know, as I said, it's not very accessible to a lot of people, but if you can obviously obtain it and use it and everything, and you get the catalyst, it's gonna just do freaking wonders for you. As I said, I know there's other exotics in the game that people might use. People might use to go for heavies or whatever, just because obviously DPS or whatever. But you can kind of see with the different mods, you can kind of get going. Unravel is basically just consistently spamming. I'm basically getting the unravel rounds consistently going, of course, because I'm just spamming shots. With the mods as well, of course, with the tangles and the fact that this can spawn tangles by itself, it's just glorious for that as well. I'm telling you right now, you need to try to get your hands on this, boys. Oh, I don't have rift. Oh, I don't have rift. Oh, but take the medic. Take the medic. Give me heals. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a PvE god, boys. Yeah, don't out me, guys. A freaking PvE warlord over here. 100% get your booty on the grind for it because it will do freaking work PvE. Oh my god, I'm so happy they fixed it. As I said, it felt kind of weak. I mean, it was still pretty decent because obviously most weapons are doing this sort of damage anyway, but as an exotic, it definitely felt weak. But now you can kind of see it can do absolute freaking work in the LPVE. Well, that is it from me, and of course, the fix for the Quicksilver Storm itself. As I said, as far as auto rifles go, this one's a really nice one anyway in PvE regardless, just how it works and everything with the rocket tracers, of course, the micro rocket, and of course the grenades prepped. But I will say overall right now, this feels juicy because it can shred those red bars so freaking quickly. 720 RPM of just pure goodiness with, of course, the changes, as I said, to enemies in terms of their health and everything. You can't shred so well with the Quicksilver Storm. It feels so nice right now. As I said, the fix it got, I would say buff, but technically this is what it's meant to always feel like. It's good. It is really good. So I definitely will say for people who like the auto or people who just haven't in general, haven't really tried it out or didn't like it before, try it out again because it's a must try in PvE right now. Just for casual, just straight up nailing things for fun. This is definitely up there. As I said, when you pair it with different mods, as I said, with the unraveling rounds, like allied unraveling, the untangler, and of course the threaded blast. I mean, it's just a freaking, I don't know, culmination of just absolute pure chaos, and I love it. It's so freaking fun. So I will say, Quicksilver Storm, boys, if you do have this, give it a shot in PvE because it's been fixed and it's just so dope right now. But regardless, if you liked the video, show us a like. Anyone who needs more content, subscribe. Have a fantastic day, and hopefully I'll see you in the next collective in the next one.